fight is on. I'll hold my ground. I'm gonna crash the lies of the enemy. I won't back down, 'cause I'm not alone. With you, my God, I'll conquer anything. In you I have the victory, victory. You're the undefeated. I know that you're the risen King, risen King. You're the undefeated. Oh, Jesus, you're the undefeated. Oh, Jesus, you're the undefeated. The fight is on. I'll hold my ground. I'm gonna crash the lies of the enemy. But when I doubt, he won't knock me out, because I know, my God, you fight for me. In you I have the victory, victory. You're the undefeated. I know that you're the risen King, risen King. You're the undefeated. Oh, same God. You are the same God. You answered prayers back then, and you will answer now. You are the same God. You are the same God. You were providing then, you are providing now. You are the same God. You are the same God. You moved in power then, God moved in power now. You are the same God. You are the same God. You were a healer then, and you are a healer now. You are the same God. You are the same God. You are a savior then, and you are a savior now. You are the same God. You are the same God. Oh God, my God, I need you. Oh God, my God, I need you now. How I need you now. Yeah. Oh rock of ages, I'm standing on your faithfulness, on your
You know what's exciting? Starting something new. Think about it. The first day of school, starting a new story, and how about staring at a whole pizza and thinking, I wonder if I can eat the whole thing? You know what else is exciting? Endings. The last day of the school year, the end of a great story, feeling full after you ate way too much pizza. God had something to say about beginnings and endings too, and it might just surprise you. Before Jesus rose from the dead and went to be with God the Father, he promised his disciples that he would prepare a place for them with God too. Years later, God gave a vision to John, one of Jesus' followers. The vision was about God's great power and how Jesus would for sure have victory over evil. John wrote down his vision so the people waiting for Jesus to come back would have hope. The vision showed John what would happen in the future. No, wait! It didn't have anything to do with flying cars. His vision was of the very end of history, a new heaven and a new earth. It showed that the same God who created everything in the beginning is still in control and will make everything right in the end. A new heaven and a new earth is what God promised the prophet Isaiah hundreds of years earlier. John's vision was a reminder. The original city of Jerusalem was where God put his temple, but that temple had been destroyed. God didn't live there anymore. In the vision, John saw a new Jerusalem coming down from heaven. Heaven and earth were coming together. God would be making his new home with the people. In the vision, John heard a voice from God's throne say exactly that. They will be his people. The voice continued, and God himself will be with them and be their God. The voice from the throne didn't stop there. It told John there would be no more sadness or tears or death, only joy in life. This was another promise that matched what God had revealed to Isaiah hundreds of years earlier. God was making everything new. The voice even told John to write down everything he saw, because they were promises from God and for sure true. Then John heard something amazing, something about beginnings and endings. The voice said, "It is done. I am the Alpha and the Omega." Alpha is short for alfalfa, and Omega is short for oh my goodness.
Whoa.
I just made that up. The voice actually makes it clear for us. I am the Alpha and the Omega, it said, the beginning and the end. God is the creator of all things and the one who brings all things to the proper end, meaning he keeps all his promises and fulfills all his plans. But the vision gets even better. John saw Jesus sharing heaven's throne with God. This means Jesus is one with God. In the vision, Jesus said, "I am the Alpha and the Omega. I am the first and the last. I am the beginning and the end." Like God, Jesus was there in the beginning, and he gets final say on what happens in the end. And he says, life forever with him. Followers of Jesus become children of God. They have a place in God's forever family. All because of who Jesus is and what he did. Jesus is the beginning and the end.
All right, friends, let's stand up. I am the light of the world. Anyone who follows me will never walk in darkness. They will have the light. They will have life. John 8:12. Boop. Let's do it one more time. I am the light of the world. Anyone who follows me will never walk in darkness. They will have light. They will have life. John 8:12.